Hello gainers, Ralphie here with some fitter philosophy, sharing the fitness, sharing the philosophy, sharing my gains to help you with your gains. And I'm going to talk about something that's connected with water, and I'll start off with the water analogy. That's what I'll do. Still waters, as they say, run deep. And this is often associated with people who are quiet, who are calm, particularly in situations of stress, conflict and anxiety, tend to have more control over the situation and adjust to the situation more successfully than those who lose it. It is shallow waters that are troubled, noisy, agitated and easily redirected because shallow waters don't run deep. We're only human as part of our situation and our circumstance, and because we're human, we find ourselves in situations of stress, anxiety, conflict that we wish we were still deep waters, but we're not, because we're all flawed. What can we do? What simple technique to increase the odds in our favour when we're in an agitated situation, stressed, perhaps confrontational, perhaps one where we're fatigued and more emotionally charged, one where we're more physically exhausted, whether we be involved in the job we do, in a specific task which is frustrating us, or perhaps a competitive sports, boxing, martial arts, MMA, where we're suddenly in circumstances which don't give us a lot of time to think and contemplate. We've simply got to act. And there's one simple technique which will always help every time to increase the odds in our favour, and it's called 3 long deep breaths. When the surge of panic is rising, when you're feeling frightened, when adrenaline surges due to anxiety, whether we're enjoying the experience or not, the more quickly we settle ourselves, the more able we are to redirect the situation in our favour. So here's what we do. Excuse me, crossing a wee bridge. Isn't it delightful? I'm up at a reservoir. This is the river that feeds the reservoir, and it comes up to here. At the moment it's being redirected because the reservoir, which looks quite spectacular, is empty. It's not often you get the reservoir like this actually. It's quite dramatic for a small provincial reservoir. It's very interesting to walk around. So there we are in a confrontational situation. The panic's in the background, the anxiety, the stress. To simply stop for a minute, to breathe out and then breathe in slowly and steadily. Hold that breath. Hold it some more. Slowly breathe out. Already, you will feel yourself settling, readjusting. You will feel the panic ebb a little. You will feel the adrenaline become calmer, more settled, more productive. Do it again. Breathe out, breathe in, right in, really in, deep in. Hold it. Breathe out. Right out. And one more time. And if you don't have time for 3 deep breaths, don't worry about it. 1 should do. particularly if you're trained and prepared for the event you're involved in, like some martial art. The whole flight or fight paradox, which can be so indecisive when we're panicking, when we're stressed, when we're unsettled, gets resolved. It is quite simply the 3 deep breaths, the most immediate, effective, simple device that we can engage with that is going to subdue the panic, redress the balance of our control over a stressful situation, and improve the odds in a successful outcome for us. So that while we remain calm, we let the others around us do the panicking, because they don't have this technique. I'm Ralphie. I'm going to leave you with an interesting and eccentric view of an empty reservoir. And this is me completed now. A little bit more fit of philosophy. Thank you for watching. Please click like if you like, subscribe if you haven't, and good luck with your journey in life. See you again soon.